Gee. That's my coffee. Thanks, buddy.
Be aggressive, man. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back here at Softball City. Game 4 of the White Rock Renegades Icebreaker. Welcome back here at Softball City. Jada Mannion stealing second base. First batter up, Angie. And a strikeout. So Pride with one out here, and now Jada on second. Naya Kalaminas with 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits one foul. Again, this is the last game of the Icebreaker. No playoffs, just 4 games. Hour and a half time limit. Naya with a bouncer to short makes the play to 1 for the out. Jada advances to third, so Pride has a running and scoring position for Bella Graham. Their opponent today, Fusion 09. Again, this year, just the one Fusion 09 team. This being the McDonald team from last year, made up of girls from McDonald and Appleton from last year. So there'll be one Fusion 09 and one Fusion 08 team this year in our age group. Bella watches strike 1. Fusion in their white, full white uniforms with blue socks and dark blue, light blue trim. Bella hits one, dies a little bit, play by second. Elena Jackson for the third out of the inning, and we go to the bottom of 1. Your lineup today, Pride missing a few players. Of course, Sarah McDonald and Amara Hunter. I believe they're currently in Colorado, part of their travel back home from Mexico. Both girls playing for the U15 Team Canada at the Pan Am, qualifying for Worlds as they finish top 4. So they are not here. We look forward to having them back. Ryan Fowles, also not here, celebrating her great grandma's 105th birthday today. So happy birthday, 105 years old. So the lineup today, girls who are here, of course you saw Anjali Lopez-Lee, Jada Mannion, Naya Kalaminas, and Bella Graham came up to bat that inning. The rest of the order: McKenna Cocker, Janelle Cooper, Holly Ross, Julia Waterman, Sienna Gascon, and Kira McIntyre will be your 10 batters. Oh, Ray Hunter from the Denver airport watching live. Hello, Ray. Unfortunately, Ray will likely be back on the broadcast at some point. Maybe tomorrow night for our first league game. I'm not sure. Ray is currently searching through the lost luggage department looking for some new clothes, new spring wardrobe. See what Ray finds. Your defense here as we head to the bottom of the first. We'll go through that in a second. Oh, I'm hearing Sarah and Amara also watching. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Amara. Can't wait to have you both back here. Everyone here. Many of us watched a lot of the games down in Mexico. Proud of how those girls played, the whole team. But we're obviously watching Sarah and Amara a little closer and glad to see them both at second and short together to finish off that tournament. Heard it was hot. It's not hot here. Although no wind today, no rain. So hopefully you're ready for some 10 to 12 degree temperatures, not 34. Here we go. Nia Calaminas, first pitch. For strike one. As she throws to Bella Graham. Behind the plate. Fouled off for strike two. In behind Nia, you have Sienna Gascon at third, Holly Ross at short, Janelle Cooper at second, and Julia Waterman at first. Your outfield. We'll get to after this pitch. Fouled off. In the outfield from left to right, Kira McIntyre, McKenna Cocker, and Jada Mannion. High for ball one. In the dugout, we've got Coach Kelsey calling pitches. Gary Waterman and Jimmy Ross. Angelique Lopez-Lee watching on as well. Nia, first K of the day for the first out of the inning. Again, last night we had an 8-inning icebreaker. Don't know, see that very often. The ump decided to call an audible and said we had time, so might as well go 8 innings. Why not? Second batter up. Ball one from Nia. Second pitch is in there for strike one. And Nia, second K for the second out. Got a pic of Amara Hunter currently in the airport. Team Canada hoodie on. Similar red to the red jerseys we wore yesterday. fouled off. Definitely weird without everybody here. Be good to get the whole team together. Ooh. Says ball outside there. Just missing the corner, maybe. I'm currently standing in the outfield, just past first base, so I'll be calling pitches as if I can see them. But I can't. Oh, that's fouled out and out of play into the upper deck of the pub restaurant here at Softball City. Ridiculous amount of tater tots in the breakfast wrap this morning. Oh, fielded well by Holly to first in plenty of time for the third out. Holly made that look easy. Shout out to our sponsors for this weekend. The first of two icebreakers, Apex Accounting, Chartered Professional Accountants. You can check out their Instagram page, which is in our tournament post, and their Instagram handles there. Our other sponsor, PSI Concrete Pumping. Thank you to both and all our sponsors. Both of them returning sponsors this year. So we thank you for the support you give to the team and our girls. Jada Mannion giving me a quick wave on the way out. She says thank you as well. I've been told we're not allowed to interview the girls yet. Apparently the PR department here for Pride 09 runs a tight ship. So that might be something you see later in the season once we get the green light. And Ray Hunter's screening comes back clean. We're still waiting. His urine sample is also still waiting. So once those things clear up, we might be able to interview the players. Coach Kerry Waterman wanted to test out interview from the dugout this weekend. However, we didn't do it. I'm not sure why. So maybe next weekend we can convince Gary to have we're going to have to find a name for this segment, but a call to the dugout. We'll see what we're going to call it. I think that was fouled off again there for McKenna, just off the end of the bat. Again, McKenna Cocker, number 16, is in center field, batting from the left side this year. Trying to convert to a slap hitter. Ooh, takes a ball there. So it's 1-2 is the count. Wow, that was close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one low for ball 3. We got a full count. And she draws a walk. I don't know. So McKenna draws a walk after going down 0-2 in the count. That brings up number 24, Janelle Cooper. Showing bunt, pulls away. Ball not handled cleanly by the catcher. So McKenna will take second base, standing up. Gary calling out the 1-4-5. McKenna not going to 3. Again, Janelle showing bunt. I'm not sure if the first one was a strike. So I apologize if the scoreboard's wrong. It's the grease from the tater tots. Might have slipped on one of those, so. And I can't see the left hand of the ump from here, so. Doesn't matter. Janelle hits one out to the outfield. McKenna's going to round third and get held up by Coach Gary. She'll advance to third. Janelle will be at 1, and Pride in the top of 2 has 2 runners on, no outs. Holly Ross changing her walk-up song this weekend, a couple games in, to Magic Stick. Holly takes strike and Janelle will take second. Magic Stick, I think that was is that late 90s or early 2000s hit? Not sure what it's about, but definitely don't think it's a softball bat. Counts 1-1. Again, Janelle's at second and McKenna is at third. Holly looking to drive them in here. Bit of a half swing for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Father Joel in behind me here in his usual spot. Deep in the outfield, not quite to the fence. What was the call? Drop third. Yeah. So that was the third strike on Holly, but again, a drop third strike off the end of the catcher's glove will load the bases. Heads up base running and heads up awareness by Holly to get going to 1. So it's bases loaded for Julia Waterman. So again, instead of the batter just assuming strikeout, again on that third strike, should still be aware, basically a free base there. And instead of 1 out, we got bases loaded with no outs for Julia. So for anybody, I'm sure everybody watching, maybe not, but if drop third strike, if you throw to 1, it'll count as the out, but if not, it's a free base for the batter. Coach Gary, I guess Blue is explaining something to, oh, we got Jeopardy music. Thank you to Angelie's father, Jordan. Always on it. I guess the game changer / scorekeeper for Fusion just needed an explanation there. So we resume play now. Bases loaded. Julia Waterman, number 28. Again, just 1 ump, so we only have 1 ump behind home plate, making all the calls on the field. Oh, that is going to be everybody safe. Ball not handled cleanly by the infield. Score a run, and Julia will move to first. Everybody shifts down 1, so the bases remain loaded for Sienna Gascon. Again, for those not aware, Sienna also goes by C. More commonly, you'll probably hear C being yelled by the crowd. Joined us from Abbotsford Outlaws 09. So last year was on the other side and part of the Abbotsford team that won nationals and now has joined us. Happy to have her. Number 10. She plops one out. That will be trouble. Caught by left field. So everybody will go back. Left fielder coming in to make that catch. Kira McIntyre, the lefty, fouls the first pitch off. Oh, thanks, Kim. That's right field. It's because I was standing in left field yesterday. It's an icebreaker. Kim Brooks not taking a day off. Recovering. Look forward to having Kim out here again. Hope you're doing well, Kim. And healing. Kim Brooks in the truck. Low for ball one. Keeping us honest. I did say left field, didn't I? Yeah. I get turned around with all these fields. Fouled off by Kira. Pride looking to do something they haven't done yet this weekend, and that's put some runs on the board early in the game. Took them a little while to get some runs in the Titans game, but ended up getting 5 in 1 inning later in the game. Yesterday against Sorum, same thing, low scoring game most of the game. Let's see if Kira can put one in play here and drive some runs in. Just the one out. Fouled off by Kira. Again, one out. Bases are loaded. 6th batter here of the inning. Kira draws a walk and walks in a run. She'll take the free RBI. That brings up Angeli Lopez Lee, number 23. Took a quick vacation over with Fusion McDonald last year. Missed us and came back. We missed her. Had a big hit in yesterday's game against the Titans in that 5-run inning. Fouls one off here. She was up with, I think it was bases loaded last time as well, but 2 outs in that situation and single drove in a couple runs. Here she swings and misses for strike 3. So 2 outs. Pride has put 2 runs on the board. Coach Gary letting everybody know they're going to have to run hard. Specifically said K-Mac, but I think he was talking to everybody. Jada Mannion up to bat. She takes strike 1. Again, Jada, similar to McKenna, but last offseason, not this past offseason. Switched to the left side as well. After batting right before that, she fouls that one off. 0-2 count. Jada singling in the first inning. looking to put one in play here and keep the inning going, get some more runs in. Ooh, Jada takes that one low for ball one. Maybe inside, I can't see from here, but anyway, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Ooh, Jada did good job getting a piece of that one to stay alive. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Oh, Jada puts that one in play. Big hop. She's called safe. Very close play. That's what the wheels will do for you. Again, home plate having to make the call there. A lot of close plays could go either way when you have somebody far away making the call. Ooh. Had one yesterday where Jada got picked off at 1 in the Storm game. She said she wasn't tagged before getting back to the base, and replay showed that was the case. Fouled off by Naya. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But again, that was a home plate ump trying to make a call. From further away, and not having the benefit of being right over top of it. Naya, oh, nice grab by third base. Got the glove underneath it. For the third out of the inning, but not before Pride puts up 3 to have a 3-0 lead heading to the bottom of 2. And I looked back, I think Jada was safe on that one, so good call by home plate ump. Was close, but Jada's wheels. Definitely the difference there.
Are you on mic?
Yeah.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Okay.
I had something to say there.
You want me to pause? See, this is what we don't get the raw stuff. Gary doesn't want to say what he was going to say. So I got to, from now on, I have to say no, the mic's not on, and then we'll get some real good material. Again, we'll save it for later in the season. Maybe I'll just drop a mic in behind Gary without him knowing. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Bellagram behind the plate, catching for Naya Calaminas in the circle. Sienna Gascon at third, Holly Ross at short. Janelle Cooper is at second, and Julia Waterman at first base. Your outfield. Kiera McIntyre in left, McKenna Cocker in center, and Jada Mannion in right field. right field, which is where I'm located. That one's skied high. It's going to be foul. And out of play. So 2-1 count. Bella Tyson up to bat for Fusion. She looks at strike 2, 2 ball. Oh, no, never mind, ball. Couldn't tell what he said, but he said it was off the plate with his hand motion, and ball 4. Bella Tyson draws a walk.
Hey, 44! 44!
And a steal by Bella Tyson, not our Bella. Blue coming out to fix the base because he doesn't have help out there.
Shortstop. Talk with her base and make sure she knows what's going on. 18. How do you feel? We're getting out at 1. Getting out at 1. Getting out at 1. Come on, 9. Come on, 9.
So it's 1 ball, no strike. Play resumes.
In the air, we're coming up, throwing 3.
Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, throw her out at first. On the ground, throw her.
So Coach Gary and Jimmy giving some instructions to the outfield. In the air, throwing a 3. In the ground, if it's Jada, or throwing a 1, trying to get her. That ball is high for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strikes, no outs here in the bottom of 2. Again, this is 4th game of the Icebreaker out here in White Rock, Softball City. 4th and last game. Fusion runner will take 3rd easily on the ball that escaped Bella there. 3 balls, 1 strike. So Fusion now threatening with their first batter on 3rd. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2, full count. In there for strike 3. Got her looking. Naya fights back to get the strikeout. Big out with the runner still on 3rd. In there for strike 1.
Hey, on the ground, we're shooting 2. Hey, 2 on the ground. 2 on the ground. 4 in the air.
That one's hit high, left field. Looks like it might be foul. No, that's foul, yeah. Even from my viewpoint. Blue have a better vantage point from where he was. Few Fusion players thought that might be fair, but pretty clearly Pride D yelling out instructions to each other. If it's in the air and caught, they're going to 4. Obviously, runner on 3rd will tag up. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Naya, another big K for the second out of the inning. Again, that Bella Tyson remains at third base. Walked, stole second, and took third on the pass ball, and has been there for the last 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Just a bit low for ball 1. And ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Oh. Batter backed out of the way, might have got that call. So it's 3-1 count. Might have helped with the call. Crush to left field. It's going to be over Kira's head to the fence. That'll drive in 1. She's going to round and go to 3. Throw to 3 is not in time, and it's a triple. So Fusion gets 1 on the board with 2 outs. Elena Jackson, who joined us last year down in Portland. I believe Canada Cup too helped us out with that hit. Big hit. First pitch fouled off the end of the bat. 0-1 count. Again, Elena Jackson at third base after her RBI triple. Now a 3-1 game. Another foul ball. This game not moving as fast as yesterday's game. So don't think we're going to be 8 innings in. We're 40 minutes into this game and in the bottom of 2. I think by this point yesterday we were already 4 innings done. That one popped up in the infield. Sienna gets under it for the out. Called everybody off. Makes the catch, and Pride gives up the 1, but no more. We'll head to the top of 3. Pride leading 3-1. You can kind of tell it's an icebreaker because there is a lot of teams and people here, but it's got a more subdued vibe to some of the tournaments we'll be in as the season goes on, and obviously when you get late in the year, but for the most part, everybody's a little more chill for these icebreakers. I said for the most part. Leadoff batter almost went through the entire, went 9 batters last inning. So Bella Graham will lead things off. On deck, McKenna Cocker, who led things off last inning. Again, Pride had the bases loaded. Got their 3 runs. Hoping to continue that momentum. Just the 2 hits last inning. A couple errors as well by the infield. Bella goes down to get that one. It's going to be a bad hop, but recovered. Bad hop in the shortstop. Couldn't get control to start. Recovered and made the throw to get the out at 1. So that'll bring up McKenna. McKenna drawing a walk her last at bat. Looking to put something in play here. Fouled off. Bella Tyson pitching for Fusion 09. In there for strike 2. Oh, McKenna fouls one off down the third base side towards the Fusion dugout. Again, just McKenna looking for anybody trying something new. You just want to see progress. And it's again nice seeing her after working indoors a lot throughout the winter and fall. It's kind of hard to replicate live action. Really can't. So these icebreakers good for that. She'll take ball 1 high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled that one off. Staying alive. Just got a piece of the bat. Goes down to get that one. Low for strike 3. Coach Kelsey. Little feedback from McKenna on the way out. Janelle will take ball 1 low. So again, 2 outs here in the top of 3. All the runs coming in the second inning. Janelle Cooper, 24. Looks at strike 1 go past her. Puts one in play there. Second base, Elena Jackson makes the easy throw to 1 for the 3rd out of the inning, and we head to the bottom of 3. Again, shout out to our tournament sponsors for this weekend. Apex Accounting, Chartered Professional Accountants, PSI Concrete Pumping, our co-tournament sponsors for the weekend, both returning from last year. Once again, thank you for support. Thank you to all our sponsors for their support. That goes towards these girls and the various places they will be going this year. As we head to the bottom of 3, your Pride defense includes Nia Kalaminas, who started this game and remains in the circle, pitching to Bella Graham behind the plate. Your infield, third base, Sienna Gascon, number 10. Wearing the shades because the sun is out here today. Looks like we're going to get a full game of sun. Holly Ross at short, Janelle Cooper at second, Julie Waterman at first. The outfield, no changes. Kira McIntyre in left, McKenna Cocker in center field, Jetta Mannion in right field. At the Denver airport, Sarah McDonald and Amara Hunter, number 12. And at her great-grandmother's 105th birthday, Ryan Fowles, number 27. Angeli Lopez Lee, number 23, currently in the dugout. And that is your Pride 09. I think I got everybody. Naya up 0-2 in the count here to the first batter in the bottom of 3. Again, this is Fusion 09. Don't need the last names. It is McDonald, but just the 109 team this year again. Again, Fusion 08. We will see, can't remember where we're going to see them next, but familiar opponent from 2 years ago, as we are the younger team this year. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So you'll see a lot of familiar teams and some teams that we played last year that are now in the lower age group at U15. This is U17. That one popped up. Holly's going to range back into shallow outfield, deep infield to make the catch for the first out of the inning. Some of our league games you're going to see, including tomorrow night, we'll be playing a 2017, so from the U19 age group. U19, just not as many teams at that age group, obviously, as girls get older. So throughout again, just the league games, which will be Monday and Wednesday nights, we will see a few teams a couple years older than us as an opponent, just for them to get some more games against different competition than themselves. So you won't see them during tournaments or provincials or anything on the weekends, but during the regular season play, again, including tomorrow night for our season and home opener against Titans 07, will be the first of those teams that we play. Naya throws strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, our league games this year will be later starts for the most part. I think some are a bit earlier. So tomorrow night's game will start at 8:30 p.m. That one fouled off. Again, that's an 8:30 start down at Albion Sports Complex. So the Monday and Wednesday night games, we'll be up a little bit later to watch. Good nighttime viewing. What else are you going to do at that time? Got insomnia, you can just put the game on. Fouled off. Naya looking for that third strike here for the leadoff batter. Just the 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry, 1 out so far. Ooh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the second batter of the inning. Ground ball. Naya flips it to Julia for the second out of the inning. And we are in the bottom of 3. Score is 3-1 Pride. That's ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got her swinging with a high pitch for the 3rd out of the inning. So we head to the top of 4. Yeah, we got about half an hour left in this game. We'll probably get through 6 innings here if things keep moving the way they are. There is a drop dead time. So again, the icebreakers, and I think it's the same next weekend out in Delta. That'll be another icebreaker. 5-run max in an inning. Hour 30 or 90 minutes is essentially when they would stop play. Just I've seen some games, other than yesterday's, which went 8 and we played the full game. Some games will stop in the middle of an inning after a batter. Just good to see the girls back on the field. Whether or not the scores really matter when you're not playing for position, it's just to get out here and start playing again. Obviously, with the weather like this, it helps. More sun will be good. Last year we had at least a couple tournaments affected by rain, which kind of puts a damper on those weekends. So hopefully we get lucky this year and get some good weather. Gonna have a new pitcher here for Fusion 09. So a pitching change here in the 4th inning. Bella Tyson started the game. Pitched the 3 innings in here in the 4th. I believe that's Bradshaw. Is it Gwen? I think Gwen Bradshaw coming into the game. Holly Ross, number 2, will lead things off. Pride looking to, maybe it's even innings today. Maybe the even innings, the runs will come. Holly watches strike 1. Takes a look at the first pitch from new pitcher. See if Holly gets a feel for timing. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Holly down 0-2 in the count. Fouls that one off. And out of play. Ooh. A lot of people with their heads down. That was me yesterday. I think one missed me by about 2 feet. So I was one of those people. Easy to do. One ball, 2 strikes. Holly. Big cut, strike 3. That brings up number 28, Julia Waterman. Julia watches ball 1 sail by her. Again, the speed of these pitches maybe just a little slower than before, what they're used to. Julia takes ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Low for ball 3. Called low for ball 3. So Julia way up in the count, 3-0. We'll see how hungry she is here. If she gets one, will she go for it? That was there. Watches in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Not hers, though. If it's there, she'll be looking to swing here. Low for ball 4. Julia takes the walk. Sienna Gascon steps up. C, number 10. In Pride wearing their new black unis, different from last year's. Gold trim, lion head, patch on the front. The white pants, black socks with gold trim, black belts. Very important to follow the dress code for each game. Don't want to be wearing the wrong socks. It's a lot of stress on the car ride in if you don't have the right ones. Sienna fouls that one off. 0-2 count. Sienna getting her first hit yesterday. Looking for another one here. Ooh, takes that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. C looking to battle back here. After being down 0-2, it's now 1-2. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Ooh. Must have been close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, can't see from here. It might have been inside, outside. Either way, it's 2-2 is the count. 1 out. Fouled off and out of play. Right behind the Pride faithful. Carrie McIntyre of Iron Mountain Equipment Rentals making the slow walk over. Collecting the foul ball. Carrie McIntyre, father of Kira, who is currently on deck. Or is she? There is nobody on deck right now. Fouled off. Oh, there she is. On the other side. So number 10, Sienna Gascon, staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking for something here. She hits one high to center field. Julia will head back to 1, caught by the center fielder. So 2 outs. Kira McIntyre comes up. Julia still on first after drawing a walk. Kira, the lefty. Fouled off. JS got a piece of it and off the catcher's helmet. Another foul ball by Kira. Close. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if Kira can connect here on the 3rd try. Hits that one. Foul again and out of play. Kira fouls that one off. Four straight foul balls for Kira McIntyre. Who's up? And another one. Kira getting a piece of it every time. Trying to put one in play. And again, another foul ball. Looks like whoever's doing Game Changer gave up that 5. No, there's the 6th. Maybe just behind. So the count has been 0-2 for a while here, and there's 2 outs. Oh! Kira holds off on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So after 6 straight foul balls. Oh, that's not a foul ball. Over the center field's head. It goes under. It's a ground rule double. It'll go under the fence. Julia will go back to 3rd. So will not score a run. Fortunately, the ball getting under the fence in center field. So Kira gets robbed of an RBI, but still a great hit. Line drive out to center field. Blue trying to get his ball back. One of the teams warming up. Took it. They're going to give it back. There we go. He yelled out, "That's mine." So we have to wait till he gets his ball back. Must be his favorite ball. Yeah, it is. He's going to put it back in his pocket. It's a great hit by Kira McIntyre. One of those ones that we saw her do quite a few times last year. Line drive into center field, deep center field. That brings up Angeli Lopez-Lee with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. It feels like she's always coming up with 2 outs on. She takes strike 1. Ball 1 will go high. Past her eyes, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Ange, a couple RBIs yesterday against the Titans, looking for a couple more here. Hard single like yesterday would do it. She takes ball 2 low. Big swing for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. 2 runners on and in scoring position. And strike 3. So Pride threatens late. Great hit by Kira. And we head to the bottom of 4.
Coach's PSA. White Rock, stop being so cheap and put up real fences.
It sucks,
it's like
right?
The third time you've screwed
It's
us
horrible.
out of runs.
Horrible. So, Coach Gary coming over just to a cry for help, asking for better fences here at Softball City. Robbed of a run there. Unfortunate, great line drive by Kira, and rolls under the fence. Yeah, we've had a couple here where that happens, so. Can go both ways, but remains 3-1. Bellegram continues to catch for Nia Calaminas. The infield, no changes. Sienna Gascon at third, Holly Ross at short, number 24, Janelle Cooper at second, and Julia Waterman at first. Your outfield, Jada Mannion now in left field, McKenna Cocker in center field, and Angeli Lopez-Lee in right field. The only change, Kira McIntyre in the dugout after her line drive double pitched yesterday in the morning game. Nia throws strike 2, so quickly up in the count 0-2 here in the bottom of 4. Again, we'll probably start a 5th inning. Might not get to 6. Hour 30 will be game time, so we'll be ending at 11:30. Swing and a miss for strike 3. They won't start a new inning after 11:20, I believe. So let's assume the 5th inning might be it. Nia throws another strike in there, 0-1 count. High for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Bottom of 4. The score again, 3-1 Pride. Pride getting all 3 runs in the 2nd inning when they loaded the bases. So lots of base runners today for Pride, which is good. That one, line drive out to left. Jada will come up with it. It'll be a deep single to left field. Jada getting to that ball quickly, getting it in.
44.
So Fusion gets a runner on here with 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1 to the 3rd batter of the inning. The batter who started the game as pitcher, Bella Tyson, familiar name. Fouled off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, that one fouled off. Just missing a fusion coach. Coach Jimmy, Coach Gary, color coordinated again. Minus below the knees for Coach Gary's looking to get his calf tan on early. Not even April yet, and he's already got the calves out. Coach Jimmy going for the full black pants. Gary with the half black pants, the short pants, very short pants. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Naya with another K, second out of the inning. Oh. Naya with a high pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Popped up and out of play. Naya way up in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Nine going high again. That one, batter holds off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another high one from Naya. Evens the count. And another high one, can't get her swinging. So we go to full count with 2 outs. Naya looking for her 7th strikeout of the day. Sorry, 8th strikeout of the day. Called ball. So Naya loses the batter, who will take the walk, and that puts 2 runners on, first and second with 2 outs.
Knocking it down, knocking it down.
Naya delivers first pitch. It's a ball. Blue, we have a pinch runner. Yeah, pinch runner for the pitcher. So Fusion going to bring out Bella Tyson, who started the game pitching, for Gwen Bradshaw, who was on first. And will be pitching, I'm assuming, the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. If this drags out, we might not even get a 5th inning. I'm assuming we'll finish up in time, but you never know. That one fouled back and out of play. Again, into the upper deck of the Softball City pub restaurant. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That ball put into play. Picked up by Naya. Throw to 1 as high. And not in time, I think, because Julie had to We're going to see what blue calls here. Blue, I think, is saying Julia came off the bag. Gary's calling everybody off the field. So it is an out. A little bit of confusion there. I think the question was whether or not Julia's foot came off the bag. Pretty tough play for Blue to call where he is either way. And tough with just the one ump on plays like that. Ball was there in time, so it wasn't a question of whether or not the throw was there in time. It was a bit high, so it was whether or not Julia had to take her foot off the bag. But it was, I guess, called third out, a bit indecisive, which made everybody confused, but we are going to get a fifth inning in. So top of five we go. Pride up 3-1. Jada Mannion leading things off, number 8. Oh. Jada takes one like a champ. Off her upper back, shoulder area. Made sure she took it not right off the bone, I think. Turned just enough to take it basically just below her name bar. So Jada's okay. She's on first. Naya takes, oh, nice throw to second. Jada there in plenty of time with the hook slide, just about slid into center field. Hung onto that base for dear life. Naya with the bunt. Nice bunt, advances the runner. So Jada steals second. Gets bunted down to third by Naya Calaminas. Good execution. That ball spinning right out in front of home plate. Stayed put. And Bella Graham comes up with one out. And Jada in scoring position. Bella takes ball one low. That one is popped way up. Third base will range in and make the catch. Bella getting underneath it. The second out of the inning. I guess Jordan has decided to go to all the TV theme songs. We just had Golden Girls. Now we have the Cheers theme song. I think Jordan's just mixing things up here for the icebreaker. McKenna Cocker makes contact, fouls it off and behind her. Again, Jada Mannion on third. DJ Jordan Going with the 80s TV show theme songs here this inning. Hopefully we get a few more batters. I want to hear what else he has. Oh, Kenna pokes one out to the field. That'll bring in a run. Our RBI single, 4-1. Again, Kenna converting to the left side this year, slap hitting. Now we got the Full House. This is more early 90s, right? Full House theme song for Janelle Cooper. Koopa Trooper gets Danny Tanner, Uncle Jesse, Uncle Joey. Low. McKenna will steal easily. She'll slide for good measure. Catcher decides not to bother throwing on that one. Janelle takes low ball one. McKenna is going to make Blue come halfway out and fixes the base herself. So the count is 1-0. Ken at the RBI single, and is that a power slap, Kim Brooks? That's not really. It's not really power, what that was, but throw to one. Kenna will go to 3, but it won't matter. That's the third out of the inning. But the score is 4-1. It wasn't really a power slap, but what do you call it? Kim, if you can help me out. I don't even know what these terms are. Maybe I should research a little bit more. Whatever it was, it drove in Jada from third. Hitting it out to right field. Hey, look at that. It was a power slap. I did know what I was talking about. I guess if anything leaves the infield, it'd be a power slap. Can you get a slap home run? Slap home run would be pretty impressive. That'd be like a super duper power slap.
Keep your head in there.
All right, bottom of 5, last bats here for Fusion, I would think. Who knows? Maybe we'll get surprised again today. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get another inning after this. Bellagram continues to catch for Naya Kalaminas. Naya, nobody else warming up, so Naya is going to close this one out herself after starting the game. In behind her, Sienna Gascon is at third. Holly Ross, number 2 at short. Janelle Cooper, number 24 at second. And at first, number 28, Julia Waterman. Your outfield in left field, number 8. Scoring a run that last inning, Jada Mannion. McKenna Cocker with an RBI single in center field. Angeli Lopez-Lee, number 23, in right field with the blue glove. I like the blue glove. It's like a baby blue. Naya rolled the first pitch in. Usually when you roll one right down the middle, it would be a strike. But in softball, it has to be in the air, so that was a ball. Her second pitch, though, was a strike. That one is fouled off. Down the third base side. Count is 1-2, no outs. Again, one final shout out to our tournament sponsors for the weekend, Apex Accounting and PSI Concrete Pumping. Thank you once again. Again, just with a bit of an early release there. Dribbles it in this time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Kira McIntyre started the game in the outfield. Naya with another K. Kira's in the dugout. Amara Hunter, Sarah McDonald started the game in the Denver airport. Might still be there. Don't know if they might have left. Long travel day. Coming back from Acapulco, Mexico, representing Team Canada. Qualifying for Worlds. Busy week and a bit for those girls. Shane and Ray also recovering. Ray, I saw had a media pass. Don't know how he got that. I didn't know the media pass is worked down there, but he had one around his neck. Saw him in the crowd watching on the stream. Shane McDonald, usually sitting beside him as well. Holding hands. Naya will take that one herself for the second out of the inning. Sarah Hunter, Amara's mom, also down there early in the tournament, watching her daughter play. Proud of both girls. Congratulations as they Team Canada qualified. Top 4 for Worlds in July in Italy. Delivers ball high. Ball 1 high. Again, Ryan Fowles also not here today. Was here Friday and Saturday, but celebrating her great-grandmother's 105th birthday. 105. It's unbelievable. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you get to 105 and you still having birthdays thrown for you, that's just showing off now. Good genes. Naya. Strike 2. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ooh, fouled off. Stays alive. Naya looking for the 3rd and final out of the inning and the game. She will throw ball 3. And we have a full count now with 2 outs. That one poked out to left field. Oh, Jade got in quickly, but not in time. So Fusion not done yet. Blue checking with our bench just to say, hey, 1 more batter. So we'll just have the 1 more batter here regardless of how it plays out. Be nice if we can just get the out to make it official, but again, doesn't really matter. So this will be the last batter no matter what happens. Fusion does have a runner on first with 2 outs. That one hit high to center field. McKenna Cocker ranges over, makes the catch, and does it the right way to end the game. Good day at the office for Pride 09. Clean game, 4-1. Got the runs when they needed it, and that finishes the icebreaker. So thank you for watching. Thank you for suffering through some of the glitches we had this weekend, but we'll be back at it tomorrow night. First league game, weather dependent, of course, against Titans 07 out at Albia Sports Complex, 8:30 start. Good. That's the way you want to finish one of these.